guys, welcome to Stretch and Core with Bella. Nice to have you on board. If you're coming back to exercise, if you have any injuries or you're pregnant, just be mindful of your own body. Obviously, we're not there to guide you. We're coming through your screen, so you need to be a little bit more aware of your body, just having that body awareness. If anything feels uncomfortable, if you have any discomfort in any of the exercises, best thing to do is just to stop, reset yourself, maybe take a breath or two, and come back to it and see if it's the same. If it's the same, then you can skip the exercise and join us for the next set. It is a stretch and core class, so what I want to try and do is incorporate the stretching throughout and focus a little bit on the core to start. So what we're going to do is we're going to just start with a nice release for your shoulders, taking some deep breaths. We want to open up through our chest, so a nice upper body stretch to start the class. So I want you to bring your shoulders back and down, set your hips and bring your hands in front. You're going to draw a big circle, looking at your fingertips and then drawing back. Looking back towards your fingers, so your body will follow where you look. So we want to really focus on looking back, releasing through your shoulders. I want you to try and keep your hips facing forward, so facing me. And of course you are going to get a little bit of movement, which is okay. We can go with that. So it all depends on the mobility you have through your back and your waist. Let's do one more to each side. So really focus on opening your heart, opening your chest, and then we come back. And let's stay here. We're going to do the same. You're going to set your shoulders back and down. We're going to go back. So reverse. Look to your fingertips and come forward. Nice work, guys. One more. And relax. We're going to do a little side body stretch, starting to engage through our abdominals here. So we're going to reach across. You're going to pull your hand into the opposite direction, and then as you reach away, you're going to step forward, and we're going to think about a C curve with your spine, pulling or pushing your hips away, and then grabbing the other side. Nice, you should feel that nice side body stretch. Let's go a little bit faster. So step and stretch. Other side. Really great to engage through the back as well as you're stretching. Let's do 4, 3, and step 2. One more, and then release. Draw your shoulders back and down. Nice work, guys. I'm going to step back to the end of the mat. You're going to raise your hands and come forward. Imagine there's a big ball. Release forward, tap the floor, and then come back up. You want to inhale. Remember that C curve like that we were just talking about. You're creating a C curve with your spine now. So keep your chin relaxing down towards your chest, looking up. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2. Really working on releasing our back and our legs. 1 more. And then we're going to roll down. You're going to find the front of your knees. We're going to do some hip and releases for your lumbar. Okay, so from here, I want you to try and imagine you're sending your tailbone away from you. Let me just move a bit forward so I'm in the shot. You're going to draw your hips forward, send your tailbone away, and then you're going to tuck your tail under, press your belly button to your spine, and then come back. So we don't want to work too much into the upper body. It's all in the lower half, making the movements a little bit smaller. Let's do a few like that. And this is a really good one I like to do maybe at the beginning of the day when I'm feeling a little bit stiff. Great stretch to engage your abdominals. We're engaging here because we're lifting the belly button up towards your spine. Let's do 3 more. And when you're coming forward, really think of sending the tailbone away, engaging through the back. 2 more. On the last one, you're going to tuck and then you're going to release all the way down. And then we're going to pause here for a moment. If you can reach the floor, that's great. I've got my palms down. Maybe you're on the tips of your fingers there. Or maybe you've got something that you can lean on. So we can bring the floor to you. So if you've got like a little, I'm just trying to find something. So if you can have like a little block or maybe a towel to lean or a book. Or the other option is grab your ankles, okay? So if you don't have anything handy and you can't reach the floor, I'd like you to rest onto your bottom of your legs, okay? So I'm gonna be here on my palms, and what I want you to do is bend both knees and only straighten one. That's the back of your hamstrings there. Bending both, only straightening one. I want you to keep drawing your belly button back towards your spine. Let's do 3 more. Let's do 1 more to each side. Hopefully you're feeling that in the back of your hamstrings. It feels really nice. We're going to roll back up nice and slowly, peeling one vertebra at a time and rebuilding our spine. Draw your shoulders back. And then we're going to roll back down. This time we're going to plant your palms back, soften your knees, and we're going to walk out into your plank position. I want you to tighten your belly, tuck your tail under. Let me just position myself so that I'm in shot. Tuck your tail under, shoulders back and down, and we're going to hold it here for 8. Send your legs away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to draw over your hands, so tippy toes and then back. Keep your bottom low. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep it low. Strong in the upper body. 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're going to lift up one leg and we're going to continue the same. 6, 5. You can rest your leg on the back of the other leg if it feels more comfortable, or you'll lift it. Swap. 4, 3, 2. We're nearly there, guys. Stay, and then draw your knees down. I want you to bring your knees out to the sides of the mat. Your toes, big toes are touching, and we're going to release down. Keep your wrists and elbows off the mat, and just keep releasing forward, lengthening. And then we're going to come into all fours. I want you to just have a look at your position. Hands under the shoulders, and we're going to do a little bit of mobility for your hips, okay? So from here, we're going to bring your hands forward. So you're on all fours. I want you to tuck your tail under, come forward. So you're in a modified plank, and then we go back. Reach all the way. Tuck your tail under, come forward, and then reach your bottom back. Let's do 4. Now, 2 more. I'm going to add on a little bit. So we're going to change the position of your back. I want you to think of a rounded back. Stretch, come into this position, and then come back. So we're going to imagine we're building a mountain with our back. Build the mountain and release into your modified push-up position. Come back. So round, belly button up to your spine. You should be feeling a nice stretch through the back. 2 more. So round, round, round. You're getting a stretch through your lats. And then come back. 2 more. Round, round, round. Come back. We're in our modified plank, ready for some push-ups. We're going to do what I call a Pilates push-up, where your hands are under the shoulders. I'll just move back a little bit. You're going to tuck your tail under, elbows coming to the side ribs, so a narrow push-up really. Coming down, pushing away. Check that your hands are under the shoulders and you're strong through your midline. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And we're going to come up into a kneeling position. So we're going to continue with that mobility through our hips in what we just did, but now we're going to do it in a kneeling position. I'll show you. We're going to start by tucking your tail under first. Tuck your tail under, glide your hands towards your lower back, and then you're going to stretch up to the ceiling. So you're going to feel this nice stretch across the front, and then let's come back, one more. Tuck the tail under. So this time, instead of looking up, you're going to look forward and bring your hands in line with your foot, and then we're going to rock back in the same way, but this time we've got one leg up. You're going to feel a stretch through this front leg, guys, as well. Nice. Let's do 4, 3. Your hands, like I said, are in line with the foot. 2 more. On the last one, we're going to stay here. Okay, you're going to tuck your toe under, lift up, and then look up to the ceiling. And then we're going to open up towards the bent leg, reaching our heart to the ceiling, coming back, dropping the knee, reaching back, coming up, and then let's repeat the same on the other side. So bringing the other leg in front, tuck your tail under, and then we have that nice stretch through the hip flexor first. And then coming up, reset, tuck your tail under, bring your hands in line with the front leg, and then we rock back. So mobility for your hips, which are really important if you're feeling like you get a bit tight to your lower back, hips, legs. This is a great one for you. Let's do 4 more. So drawing back, see if you can keep your foot in this position. 1 more. And then we're going to pause here. Tuck your tail under, lift, and look up. So that looking up is really important. And then pressing that hand into the mat, we're going to reach down, drop the knee, coming back up, and then we're going to stay here, but we're just going to face the front. We're going to work a little bit more into our glutes, into our powerhouse. Now, I want you to release your hands out to the side, tuck your tail under, deep breath in, relaxing. So we're going to start with aeroplane arms. We're going to reach, 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 and see if you can keep reaching up to the ceiling as you tap the floor with the bottom hand, and focus on not letting your body release down. We're not dropping, we're lifting, and then we're coming back. So inhale, reach, up, and across. Keep relaxing through the shoulders and keep tucking your tail under. We want that nice length through there. Keep going like that, guys. I'm just going to change the music. I think it's paused. So one side to the other. Keep going. And one last one. I'm going to finish with you. And coming up. All right, we're going to continue in this position. I want you to bring one leg out to the side. So I'm just going to move over so I'm on the mat. You're going to relax your foot and check that your toe is in line with your knee. And then we're going to bring the hands up. So we're going to do a little side stretch and then pull yourself back into position. Great for that core. Kneeling core work. I love this one. Gets working through your side and your back as well. Let's do 8 more. So what we did at the beginning of the class where I was getting you to stretch, hopefully this helped and you're a little bit more open and flexible through that position. Nice. 4 more. Keep tucking your tail under and belly buttons coming back to your spine. Relax the shoulders. 2. 1 more, and then we're going to add on. So you're going to release the hands, and then you're going to find the floor nice and light through this supporting hand. So you're not dropping in. I want you to keep your chest facing the front, belly button back, strong through the middle, lifting and reaching to the sky as you lift the leg. So kneeling, side work there. We're going to do 8 here. Nice and slow and control. With each leg raise, I want you to think about drawing the shoulders back and down. Keep your position in A lot of this stuff, a lot of the core work that we do, it's all about your position. So we don't want to cheat, we want to make it nice and strong. 3. Remember, light into the hand that's holding you up. And then we're going to bend the knee, meet the other leg, and then flex your foot to kick away. Kick. Kick, that's it. 6, 5, 4, let's do 4 more. 1 more. Keep the leg up. You're going to bring this hand in line with the other hand and you're in a diagonal line. We're going to flex the foot and pulse on a diagonal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to reach, flex the foot and kick up. 8. Remember, you're in a diagonal line, so you're not in a full 4-point kneeling position. It's a little varied, a little different. Belly button back, strong through midline. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Keep the leg up now. This is where you challenge. You're going to rotate, lift up, push up through the hand, and coming back, ready for the other side. So we're going to start with that side kneeling, leg out, hands back, leaning across, and up. Pulling yourself back in that position, strong through the waist. Another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to reach your hand out, softly press it down, don't lean too far into it, hips are square, and we lift. If it feels better, then you can have the hand here or on your waist, okay? So these are the options. Reaching up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then we join and kick. Kick. Keep your abs switched on, guys. Think about your position and your technique. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're going to draw that hand in line with the other hand as we twist a little bit. We reach up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, inner thighs, glutes, and core. 3, 2, 1. Let's come back and we kick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Keep the leg point, reach, and join. Coming back, guys, well done. Let's come back onto the floor. So we've done a lot of kneeling work. We're going to take a seat here. Come towards the end of the mat and we're going to take a seat. Think about our posture here. So working now a little bit more into our abdominals. Your feet are hip distance apart and make sure that they're relaxing down. You're going to imagine you've got a heavy shelf or maybe a ball or something heavy on your leg that is going to stop you from lifting your toes off the mat. Okay, shoulders back and down. I want you to round, tuck your tail under, and think of those lower abs drawing together. So imagine you've got a tight belt and you're tightening an extra notch on the belt and then pulling yourself up. So we're going to inhale to prepare, exhale. Bring your hands, nice, reach. Now we're going to change the position a little bit. I want you to fold your hands, come back. We're going to come to the side and then draw up to the middle, to the side and then come back to the middle. Staying on the same side, so tuck across. Think of the side rib coming to the middle and then look forward. Good work, guys. Reach, reach, reach. Back to the middle. Tuck your tail under. Reach. Up. One more like that. And then we're going to do the other side. So relax for a moment, relax your shoulders, go across. Try to keep the hands at the same level. Good, nice. You should feel your waist, abdominals working, relaxing through your feet, so try not to tense through the feet too more. Last one. And we're going to sit up. Change the hands again, this time swimming hands. So one coming under your knee, and then the other to the side, and then we swap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do both. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And reach. Well done, guys. Let's take a deep breath in. We're going to tuck your tail under. And this time we're going to roll all the way down. See if you can go bit by bit. So we've done a lot of releases for our back. We're going to lengthen your legs and we're going to do some roll-ups now. So with these roll-ups, do what's right for you. If you need to bend your knees so you can grab them on the way up, you can do that. So you do you, all right? Inhale, flex your feet if you want to try this one with me. You're going to start with your hands behind and then we reach forward and roll up. And reach. I want you to reach past your toes. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders and then we take a seat. We reset and let's go again. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Again, if you need to bend your knees, guys, work within your own strengths and your own weaknesses. Have that body awareness. Chin to chest, roll, 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 and reach. All right, let's do one more. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Coming back, inhale, exhale, reach. Nice work, guys, well done. We're going to do a little bit of a back support for our core. So you're going to have your hands underneath, and I want you to think about tucking your tail under a little bit here. Okay, so you're maintaining your neutral spine, your palms are down, and then you're going to have your legs in tabletop, focusing on drawing your belly button back and trying to keep this stability through your midline there. We're going to tuck the toes. Relaxing and open through your sternum here. So you're not collapsing here, you're reaching forward. Let's do 6. So I'm tapping my toes. 5, 4. Have your hands ready so that you can have a little bit of a guide as to what is happening in your abdominals. If you're collapsing here, you're not really working the abs too much, so you need to find that really nice position. And if you find that this is too much, then you just do one leg at a time. Okay, so again, be mindful of your setup. Now let's go all together. We're going to do the last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. Let's now reach forward. Reach and come back. Power through the legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now let's flex our feet and do the same. Changes it slightly. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to bend one leg. I'll do this one so you can see. And then we're going to straighten the leg, point your toe and reach up and back. So this is where you start to feel your hamstrings perhaps. Think of power. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we swap. So we do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well done, guys. Keep your hands where they are. Walk your feet slightly away, and we're going to lead with your sternum. So looking up to the ceiling, you're going to look up. Adjust your hands a little bit, and then we come back down. So elbows down and reach. 1, 2, 3. So this is where you're going to start to feel your triceps and your abs. We want to go smooth. So instead of coming up wobbly, see if you can make that one smooth movement. Let's do 8 more. Good. 2. Tuck your toe under. 3. 4. Nice. 4 more. 1, 2. He's feeling their triceps. Last one, and we're going to stay up. Adjust your hands. You can also move your hands in a different direction. So you can have your fingertips pointing out. We're going to now lift the hips, stretching through the front of our thighs. Lift. Draw your shoulder blades together. Look to your knees. And then from there, look up to the ceiling and gently drop your head. So chin to chest and drop. And then keep looking forward. We're going to tap, bottom, and lift up. So my hands are straight for this one. Reaching up. 1 more. Thighs lifting up, shoulders drawing together. Really nice stretch for your back. Let's come down. Bring your bottom back, and then we're going to change the position of your fingertips. They're going to point to your toes. We're going to go a little bit more into your back of the arms and abdominals. So lift. So this time we're going to bend, tip your bottom down to about here, and then lift up. So try to think of that bend coming through your triceps first. 6, 5, 4, nice, 3, just 2 more, and we're done. Last one, and you're done. Nice work, guys. Drawing back, we're going to lay all the way down, and we're going to stay down in this position. We're going to find our neutral spine. So you want your pelvis to be on the floor, you want your upper body to be on the floor, but just to have that nice little gap for a little mouse, a house for a mouse. But it should be, I say, enough. If somebody was to put a scarf, draw a scarf underneath you, that would be enough room. So you're not totally flat. I want you to inhale, bring your hands back behind your back, and we're going to inhale and lift up, lift the chest, and then lower down. So just a gentle chest rise or lifting the shoulders or a curl. So many different ways for this, but I don't like to call it a crunch because that makes me think of my hip flexors, which tend to take over a lot of this kind of work rather than think more of your ribs drawing to hips. So ribs to hips. Let's do 2 more like that. And then we're going to do a little pulse here. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Nice work. Let's do 1 more set like that. So we do 6 curls. We exhale. Inhale on the way down. 2. Think of that length across the front, ribs pressing to your hips. 2 more. And then we pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back. Well done, guys. Let's just draw your knees in for a little release first, and then we're going to think of our lower abs. So what we want to do is draw the bottom off and then come back. So lower abs here. And then we're going to, so this is more like a stretch. We're not working into the lower abs just yet. We'll get there in a moment. But I want you to think of your sacrum. Bringing your bottom and then pressing your sacrum into the mat. 1 more. And then let's do the same with our legs in tabletop. Back and then sacrum down. I want you to think of both legs squeezing. So you're imagining like you've got 1 leg and lift. So just a little lift Try not to push up. You want to go draw your belly back and think of control. Let's now hold it in the reverse curl and then draw down. Draw your shoulders into the mat to help, okay? So 1, 2, and release. And release. This time let's tap. Lift and release. 2 more. Nice work. Last one. And release. Well done, guys. Alright, so this time we're going to lift our legs into tabletop. We're going to start to work a little bit deeper. Deep breath in, exhale, lift the other legs. We're going to go back to those taps that we did before. 1, 2, 3. Your job is to try and keep your pelvis set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's drop the legs. Let's incorporate the upper body. Hands come up, shoulders back and down. Lift both and we tap. Support through your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's now extend, reach. Come back and reach. Reach. Inhale to prepare, exhale to press. Nice work. 4 more. On the next one, we're going to keep the leg out and we're going to cross and then go to the other side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Just release. I want you to bring your legs out, feet out to the sides of the mat. And we're going to release our hips a little bit. So I want you to just work on trying to get your hips down, your knees down. That's it. So we call these wind wipers. Relax your hands by your side. Go all the way. Really feel the stretch across the arm. 3 more. Nice, 1 more. Bring it back. Alright guys, let's work a little bit more into our obliques and we're going to stretch into our back, neck, okay, as well. So starting with that, we're going to, this one is going to be a bit hard to see because I'm on the screen. So I want you to just to listen. So you're going to lift up one hand and look into the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm lifting this hand and then I'm going to set it back, look forward, and then we'll go to the other side. So think of pressing your ear to the floor as you reach up with the opposite side. Reaching away, my ponytail's getting in the way, so reach up. Reach. Nice. Hopefully you're getting a little stretch across the back there. Reach. Let's keep the legs in this position, arms in this position I should say. And then we're going to now do the dead bug. So opposite arm to leg and reach. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Reach. Opposite arm to leg. And let's do now both arms, both legs squeezing. Drawing away and then circling to come up. This is level 1. Reach and circle back. Reaching towards the sides of your leg. Circle the arms, reach the toes. 4 more. Inhale to prepare, exhale. 1 more. And then you're going to reach and grab your legs. So this is the level 2. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 more. Think of a round back. Reach. And pause. Give yourself a little hug. 1 more. And then stay here. coming up. We're going to do a bit of rolling like a ball. So hopefully this is right for you. I'll show you an option if you feel that this is not going to work. You're going to bring your knees into your chest. We're going to hug our legs. Rounding, stretching through the back. Keep your chin tucked. Lift, and then roll back. Coming up. Now, if you can't do that one, or if you're not ready for it, I want you to stay here and then round, and then come up. So round your back, knees in, lift. Okay? Otherwise, if you can with me, reach, come back, and keep your feet off the mat. Let me just find that position. Get your hips up, and then reach. Reach. Nice. Let's do 3 more. So get your hips off the mat, over towards your shoulders, and then relax. So this is really good for your back this one. Releasing, massaging your back. And then let's come up. Let's all come into this position, the genie I call it. Knees in towards your hands, and then we extend. 8, 7. Think of your legs as one, squeezing away. Inner thighs working. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And relax. Well done, guys. Sitting back. We're going to find your sitting bones, and then you're going to release your legs to the side. If your legs are a little bit tight, mine are today, I'm going to start with my knees bent. And I'm going to relax my hands to the side. And we're going to work a little bit on rotating through there. And then see if you can straighten your legs. Inhale, exhale. So working on that sore. 1 more. And I'm going to change it. So this time we're going to reach that hand away as you chop your toe. Reach and fold towards that leg. Come up, look forward, and do the other side. Keep going, guys. Well done. Reach, reach, reach. And then pause in the side body, and then release. Nice, and reach up. Nice work, guys. Coming up. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to face you so you can see. You're going to keep your legs in this position. You're just going to bring one across. We're going to give this leg a hug first. So send this leg away, give this one a hug, and you're going to keep this elbow against the knee, stretching through your glute there, and we're going to twist to the back. So nice open chest, looking towards your shoulder there. Release, well done. Let's do the same on the other side. So just before we start twisting, find your position and give your knee a hug first, and you'll feel it a little bit more through here before we twist. And then keep hugging that knee, thumbs down on the floor, and then looking back to your shoulder blade. So your chin drawing away. Keep hugging your knee. Well done, guys. And release. We're going to come into all fours now. So hand under the shoulder. We're going to start by just working through our abs and then releasing, opening the chest. So hand in a T. You're going to reach your hand under. Don't drop. Just keep your hand parallel and then come back up. 3 more. Nice. 2 more. And we're going to do the full thread the needle. So we open the chest up, looking up to the ceiling, reach the hand away, lower a little bit, and then come back. Try to keep your hips in the same position. 2 more. And let's swap sides. Okay, so reset, hips up, the same position, legs are relaxed. We're going to start with our T and we're going to reach. So we're not dropping, we're just reaching, feeling that side rib coming across and then back into a T. Let's do 2 more, good work. Should be feeling nice and relaxed by the end of this class, as well as engaged through the core. We're going to look up to the sky and reach under. Reach under. 2 more. 1 more. Coming back. Guys, we're going to do the figure 4 stretch or the pigeon. So you can either lay on the floor, or if you want to try this with me, you're going to bring your leg in front, draw the one away, and take a seat to start. Find this length in your hip flexor. Keep the bottom down. And this might feel really good for you, and just hold it here if you like. What we can do to go further is reach and lean over that leg. And just take a moment here, finding your breath. The more you can relax in this, the more stretch you'll gain. So you're really telling your muscles now, it's time to relax, take it easy. Let's just do a few more breaths here. And then we're going to come up to your shoulders, come up to your hands, flick your toe and swap sides. So again, let's start by sitting back, send your leg away and hold it here. This feels fine for you, stay here and enjoy. And then if you want to, lean over that front leg and relax. And just hold it a little bit longer, guys. Enjoy the rest of this time stretching through your legs. You worked hard this week, I'm sure. Now I'm going to come into all fours. We're going to flick your toes under and just press your bottom back and enjoy a little bit of a toe stretch, yeah? So I like to just press into my toes a bit, pressing the big toe especially into the mat. Bringing my hands a little bit closer now, I'm going to sit up. Taking your time, and you're going to feel a little bit of an ankle stretch here. Press your heels down as you lift up, and then we're going to fold in, relax the back of your head, so the crown of the head, the neck is long, and relaxing, drawing everything. Taking a deep breath now, let's bring your hands in front, and we're going to just release soft knees. Relaxing through the upper body, we're going to nod. We're going to nod to say yes. Yes, yes, yes. We've done the class, that's a yes. And then no, no, no. Side to side. Give our neck a little break. We'll do one more set like that. So relaxing, see if you can draw the crown of the head towards the floor as we nod. And then side to side. And when you're ready, guys, to come up, you're going to soften your knees, draw your belly button back, relax the shoulders, and give yourselves a big clap. Well done today. I hope you enjoyed the class and enjoy the rest of your weekend.